Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we just got we got the Fantastic Four cast reveal. Guys, I'm super excited to talk about this. Uh, what are the odds that today, of all days, on Valentine's Day, we would be getting this cast reveal, which is insane to me. I really didn't think we'd be getting this today. So I'm very, very happy that this was like a surprise for a lot of us. And what better way for Marvel to tell us that they love us than to release the cast of Fantastic Four today. It really, really is insane. This is coming from Discussing Film. The cast of Fantastic Four has been revealed. Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, and Eben Moss as The Thing. Guys, this is the cast that we've been hearing about for a while now. That seemed like it was a for sure that this was our cast of Fantastic Four. Mind you, a little bit ago, like I think it was like a couple days ago, the director of the Fantastic Four actually posted a picture kind of confirming that Pedro Pascal was Reed Richards. Of course, I'm pretty sure Disney or Kevin Feige, you know how it be, pretty much told him to take down his Instagram, to take that kind of like post down. And from there, we kind of saw, and also the fact that the SAG people posted Pedro's upcoming work, and it said that he was going to be starting Fantastic Four soon. So with all that happening, it was bound to happen where they would make this post just saying fuck it essentially, and just confirming the Fantastic Four cast. I love this. This is our first ever kind of poster we got for Fantastic Four. I love it. It says Happy Valentine's Day, and that's like them saying Happy Valentine's Day, Marvel fans, we love you, and we're giving this to you. This isn't even the only poster we got today of like any Marvel news. We also got like a new Deadpool poster, which I'll be posting later on my community tab, where we'll look at it a little bit later. But this is the main talk. Like, this is big for Marvel that they finally released this cast. I think it's amazing. I think Pedro Pascal, initially, well, we're talking about the cast right now. Initially, he was not my original casting choice for Reed Richards. Now, I do love it because this is a little bit more of a seasoned Reed Richards. So I'm okay with it. And I think Pedro is a great actor. I first got introduced to him in Kingsman Golden Circle, and I think he's been amazing. You know, with him in The Mandalorian, I feel like that's where he really kicked off. That's where his career really kicked off. You know, when he was cast as Mando. So I feel like he has the acting chops for this, and I just can't wait to see him in his official suit. And I'm assuming by this our first poster for Fantastic Four, they're kind of getting their classic suit look for the Fantastic Four movie, and it looks, just by the way the poster is, that we are going to get like sort of like a 60s almost vibe for the movie. And it's funny because as anybody remembers, in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, he does say to Reed Richards, didn't you guys charter in the 60s? So it kind of makes sense that we might actually be getting that 60s Fantastic Four movie that I think has been that you know, people kind of, you know, we've been hearing about, but also people kind of took from that reference that Doctor Strange made. So I'm really happy about this. And also, of course, you can see on the Times magazine that the Thing is on. It's very around that time of like, about, like the going to the moon, doing all these things. So I'm very, very happy that they're kind of, this is different for the MCU as well, to kind of give us like almost this is honestly what I'm gathering from this poster, that we're going to be getting like a 60s movie, which would be very different for the MCU. I think the only thing that's kind of come close for like a time period movie for the MCU is Captain America. So this would be actually really cool and different for the MCU to do this, and I think it'd be really fun. And also, it kind of makes us wonder, if they did charter in the 60s, what happened to them? Where are they now? So I am excited to see if this movie does take place around that time. Where are they now? Did they get trapped in the quantum realm? Did they get trapped somewhere? We will just have to wait and see for the movie. But going on to Vanessa Kirby, I think that's perfect casting. If it wasn't Emily Blunt, if it wasn't Jodie Comer, I wanted to have Vanessa Kirby because she has the look of Sue Storm. She has the acting range to play Sue Storm, and I love her in Mission Impossible. Like, I think the first Mission Impossible she was in, if I'm correct, I want to say it was Mission Impossible. It wasn't Dead Reckoning because that was the new one. I think it was Mission Impossible Fallout was the first one she was in, and she's going to be in Dead Reckoning 1 she was in, but she's also going to be in part 2, which is the final part of the Mission Impossible series. So I think this is perfect casting. She has the look for Sue Storm. I think she's gonna kill it. And she was also really happy when people kind of had her as the fan casting. She's like, I would love to do it. It'd be really really fun. I would love to bring that character to life in the MCU. She seems like she's so in for it. And that's the thing I just want to start off by saying also is that the whole cast feels like they are excited for this project, and the whole cast just it fits perfectly. Now seeing them in their outfits and kind of seeing the vibe of how it will be, I think this is going to be one of the best Marvel movies like of all time. Like I really really do think so. So it's really really makes me happy that we're seeing that. Um Also, going now on to Joseph Quinn. We all got introduced to him in Stranger Things as Eddie Munson. We all loved the last Stranger Things season. Eddie Munson was a fan favorite, like a fan favorite to the character for the fans. Um, so I'm really really happy he's kind of branching out now to movies. He's also in the new Quiet Place movies and Quiet Place Day One. Super excited to see that movie and see like how he is on the big screen, because this is a Quiet Place Day One, if I'm correct, is his first big movie debut, and we will kind of get an idea of how he acts on the big screen. So it really makes me excited to see. And also, I think he's also in the new Gladiator movie. I could be wrong if maybe that's not the movie he is in, but I know he's in also another movie coming out. It might be Gladiators. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know that. But I think he's gonna be awesome. Eddie in Stranger Things was one of my new favorite characters. So I think also if it wasn't for me, the casting I really wanted for Johnny Storm was I can't remember his name on the top of my head. It was the dude from Outer Banks. I think I'm trying to remember what his name was on the top of my head. It was Rudy Panko or Ponko. I wanted him as Johnny Storm, but I think Joseph Quinn has just as much energy to play Johnny Storm, so it makes me excited to see what he does. I'm really excited. I think he will surprise a lot of people, so I'm excited for him. I'm happy for him too, because this is huge. This is going to be huge for his career. The fact that he has been cast as Johnny Storm. Now going on to Eben Moss, Barrick. I always butcher his last name. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. If you ever see this, I don't think you will, but he has been casted as the Thing. And if anybody knows who Eben Moss, how great Eben Moss is over on The Bear, he's phenomenal as Cousin on The Bear. Like he plays a phenomenal job. Like I got introduced to him on The Bear, and I wouldn't have even watched The Bear if it wasn't for my sister that said The Bear was really good. But he gives an amazing performance over on The Bear. So I'm really really excited, and I thought he would have been perfect casting when he was kind of in the rumblings of like, oh, him as the Thing as Ben Grimm. I was like, I actually really like that. He has that look of Ben Grimm. He has that kind of already on The Bear. If you've watched The Bear, kind of like that there's a vibe about Ben Grimm that Eben Moss just spews out when he's on camera, when he's on screen. So like of just the charisma, but also just the you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys watch the old Fantastic Four movies on how Ben Grimm acts, you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you've watched The Bear, you know how Cousin acts on The Bear, and Eben Moss just kills it. So I have no doubt in my mind that he might be the best Ben Grimm / Thing we've ever had, like of all time. So like I'm really really excited about this. I love the poster. It just makes me this is the first ever like confirmation we've had about Fantastic Four, and kind of look inside, kind of like our first inside look of what the Fantastic Four suits are going to look like, which I'm assuming that this is official, so I'm assuming that these will be the suits they will have. But not only that, but like our first ever glimpse of like the tone also in the time period that they are choosing for this movie. So I'm just thrilled. I couldn't be more thrilled right now. I think this is amazing. We also got our first logo for the Fantastic Four, which is right here. Marvel Studios Fantastic Four. Let's get rid of that so it's full screen. But that's what it looks like, guys. I think this looks amazing. I see we got 2 people in here. Guys, let me know, what do you guys think about the Fantastic Four casting? Our first look at a poster and kind of them in their costumes, but also our first look at the logo. What do you guys think? And do you guys think by the way of the logo, but not only that, by the way of also the poster looks, do you think we're looking at like a 60s period piece for the Fantastic Four? And do you guys want that? I think it fits perfectly just for the vibe of Fantastic Four that it just fits so well if they go with that time period. I think it makes a lot of sense, especially just by the look of this poster. Like, I can't get over the look of this poster. And also, I think if I'm correct, this bot's name is Herbie, and I guess if I'm correct, I'm not very familiar on all of the Fantastic Four comics, but I think this is a character from the Fantastic Four comics. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people online are saying that this is Herbie from the Fantastic Four comics. At least that's what a lot of people are saying, which makes me really, really excited that just by the bot alone, the way the bot looks and the way the aesthetic looks from this poster, it just screams 60s kind of time period. It just screams that. So I'm really, really excited just to see what this will do, in the kind of grand scheme of the MCU. Of really, we didn't really get to explore a lot of that time of, this is the time, if I'm correct, of like with Shield being built up and things like that. And I'm just excited to see where all that will go. And for all we know, we can have like, if I'm correct, we could have like stuff towards like stuff hinting towards, Peggy Carter. Maybe Peggy Carter can make, if I'm correct, I think that's around the same time where like Peggy was in Shield and stuff and building up Shield with Howard and all them. Like, what, like maybe we could see some like cameos from them and just see a whole bunch of stuff and see where maybe the Fantastic Four went, because clearly we have not seen where the Fantastic Four are now. And I think this will explain, maybe if they did get trapped somewhere, we will get that in the movie, and then they will pop back up in kind of like in Secret Wars, or like the Kang Dynasty and then Secret Wars and stuff like that. I think we will see kind of where they are then, or hell, maybe even at the end of the Fantastic Four movie, if they are trapped somewhere, they will come out of where they are trapped, and they'll be like, where the hell are we? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell's going on? Like, that'd be really, really cool. I'm thinking of anything, it would be the quantum realm. They got trapped somewhere, like they were doing something with the quantum realm, they got trapped, and then they got released, and that's why they could explain why they haven't aged, because I think this can be a situation like that. If they got trapped anywhere else, they would age. So I think it's gonna be a situation where, like, because clearly we haven't seen them in present day MCU, so if this is a 60s time period piece film, they got trapped in the quantum realm, probably how they got their powers and stuff like that. I just have a weird feeling they're going with something like that, and it could explain where they've been, and that movie will explain it. So I think it'll be also like a situation like how the Captain Marvel movie was. She went off, got the page. At the end of the movie, it's Endgame. She popped down, stuff like that. I think we will get that, but for the Fantastic Four, and I think it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comment section or down in the chat. Like, what do you guys have to say about this? Like I said, we got 4 people in here. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like the stream. Also helps out, get this stream out there for people, so that, so we can get more traction on this. And I want to hear what you guys have to say about our first look at the Fantastic Four. Like, what do you guys think about this? This is just huge, huge news, and I'm really, really excited. Like, I can't even. And I'm really excited. A lot of people are loving this cast online. We'll actually take a look at that real quick until we get some people saying stuff in the chat. But a lot of people are loving this, which we'll just stay here. That's fine. Let me see if I can pop up. Yeah, like they said this. Okay, no, okay, mind you, that's wrong. I guess people have to troll, but let me I can't remember. I think it was my post. Yeah, let me go to my post I made on my page, on my profile. Let me go here. Yeah, people are loving this though. Let me click this. Like, people are loving this cast, which people just are being weird though. I can't lie. Someone said, "Oh God, it's happening." Everybody, stay calm, stay effing calm. Them cooking up with this casting, exactly. They're cooking with this casting. This casting is spot on. I think it's great casting. Diego, what's up? How's it going? What do you have to say about the Fantastic Four casting? Hey Zach, how have you been? This poster looks good and interesting. Diego, I totally agree. I think it looks amazing. I honestly can't I can't now for 2025. I honestly can't now for 2025 either. This movie comes out the same month as Superman Legacy. It comes out in July. We did get was it a release date for this, which I want to like try to find it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Fantastic Four coming July 2025. So we didn't get an exact date yet, but we know it's the month of July of 2025, which of course is the same month that Superman Legacy comes out. Those are going to be 2 big movies. It's going to be very, very interesting. mind you, we haven't had a Superman movie in a little bit, but at the same time, we haven't had a Fantastic Four movie in a very, very long time. And if the trailers do well for this movie, I could see this movie beating Superman Legacy. I could see it because there's a lot, especially with the already you know good with the already good was it not publicity? There's a word for it. With the already kind of backing of the fandom of Marvel, I could see this movie beating it. If the trailers are good, already Marvel has a great fan base that support Marvel. So if the trailers are good, and people are on board with this movie, which a lot of people already love the casting, I could just see it doing very, very well. Or maybe both could do very, very well. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome if they would both do well, but we shall see in 2025. But you said Diego, you said wait. Was it on the news that Antonio Banderas would be Galactus? Apparently, that's no longer true anymore. Apparently, that was the rumor for a while, but like it's not true anymore. At least that's what I think. I honestly thought that casting was interesting. I didn't love that casting, but I was open to it though. Now I think a lot of people were saying it's going to be the one dude from Skyfall, from the James Bond movie. I can't remember his name, but the villain of Skyfall. People think that he's now going to be Galactus or the voice of Galactus, which I really like that actor, so that'd be very, very cool. I can't think of his name on the top of my head, but he's like the villain of that movie. Diego, you also said wonder who's going to be the main villain of the Fantastic Four. I don't know. I want to say it could be Doom, but I honestly don't know if they would do that off the bat. I really do think that they're going to stay kind of in the area of Kang still being the main villain. I know a lot of people think that they should just move on from Kang because of all the shit with Jonathan Majors, but they Marvel Studios already announced that they are going to recast. They're not moving away from that. I don't think they should move away from that. I think, see, that's what scares me a lot of the times. I'm glad a lot of Marvel fans aren't in charge of kind of direction of where Marvel should go, because I think that's just a stupid direction that people think that Marvel should just pivot away from Kang. I still think that Kang is the big center of this multiverse saga, so I expect maybe a version of Kang to pop up here. If not, maybe not as the main villain, but will become the kind of like end of the main, or become a threat by the end of this movie, or will become a problem by the end of this movie. Or I see, if anything, maybe them doing, I think Galactus is too big to start to kind of have him in this phase, only because we're already dealing with the Celestials, and we're dealing with Kang right now. I just feel like Galactus is just something that they should save. Now, will that happen? I don't know. I think that they should stay around the realm of, honestly, Doom, and around the realm of Kang. I think that's where they should honestly stay. But I'm down for anything if this story is very, very good, which I have a great feeling that it will be, because of the director, which I can't remember the director his name on the top of my head, which actually I'm gonna look that up real quick because I can't remember the director's name. Director. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, Matt Shakman. Yeah, Matt Shakman. Bro's goated. Like, yeah, Matt Shakman already off the bat. I feel like he just has such a love for the Fantastic Four. There was an interview, I think, by no, it wasn't IGN. It was by I can't remember the name of the people that he had the interview with, which I probably could look up videos of Matt Shakman, and I think the video will pop up. I think it was by Collider. No, it was by Collider. Collider interviews. Guys, go watch this interview. He just is talking so much love about the Fantastic Four, and he loves the script that he's made and all that. So guys, go watch that video, because Matt Shakman, I have so much faith he's gonna kill it. I really, really do. The guy, nice to see you, the guy. Shit, it's been a minute since I've seen you. He said Valentine's Day on Hump Day is wild, chat. It is really wild. It's wild when you really think about that. Do you think Vanessa Kirby is a 10, Chief? Vanessa Kirby is fine. She is gorgeous. She's perfect for this role. She's perfect. She has the range. she's truly beautiful. She is Sue Storm. She really is. Um, because like I said, if it wasn't my initial casting was Jodie Comer, it was going to be her. But I'm so glad it's Vanessa Kirby. It's more the casting is just perfect with Vanessa Kirby. It's perfect. Especially I feel like him, her and Pedro are gonna have such a good, connection. I feel like they're gonna really make that that kind of relationship look really well on screen. So I'm just really excited just for them to their chemistry. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be really good. um hey, gonna kill it but in a good way, chat. Yeah, he's gonna kill it but in a good way, chat. Yeah, it's truly gonna be awesome. I think this casting is really good. I'm actually waiting for Superwise to respond. Because I sent him the Fantastic Four casting news in the Discord chat, and I was waiting for him to respond. I haven't heard anything yet, but I can't wait for his opinion on this casting and kind of like how much he's gonna flip out about it, because this is huge, guys. This is huge. This is huge. I'm really excited. Diego, you said I am honestly looking forward to seeing Sean Levy now direct Deadpool 3. I really do have 100% faith in him for this movie. The trailer was great. July can't come sooner. Yeah, sooner. Literally, July can't come sooner. Yeah, like I said, Sean Levy. I mean, he kills it with Stranger Things. He killed it with Free Guy, and I know, and he also even the Adam Project was good. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine is gonna make all the money. I really do think so. I think that movie has a chance to go into the billies. I really do. I think it's gonna go into like the billions. I really do think so. Um, it's gonna make so much money. It's gonna make so much money. It's gonna be the movie of the year. It really will be. As much as I'm excited for A Quiet Place Day One, this movie is gonna make so much money, man. And I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna make so much money. Uh, let's see what else people had to say, because I'm following a lot of Marvel people. I actually want to go to MT real quick because MT is over at the New Rockstars. Shout out to New Rockstars. I love watching your guys' videos. If New Rockstars sees this, MT, you're awesome too. You're a great part of New Rockstars. But MT said, I feel like I went through literally every Life magazine cover just to find this one low, because look, it's kind of that. So, Fantastic Four will take place around December 1963. So, just by this alone, I think that MT was right finding the cover and the cover being there of Life magazine. I think I said something stupid earlier before. I think I said it was like Entertainment Magazine or not Entertainment, but I think I said like something like that. But yeah, so this is definitely taking place around that time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like cameos to other people in Shield maybe and stuff like that. Like I would not be surprised. Mind you, I can't get all the dates in my head of like when Sharon, Hank, and also Howard and all of them started like made Shield up. I can't remember on the top of my head when all that took place. But if it's around this time, I would not be surprised if we saw cameos from like not Sharon, like Peggy Carter, Howard, Hank. I would not be surprised if we see like cameos from them if it's around that time. Mind you, I don't have like all the MCU timeline periods built up in my head like that. Like I don't remember when stuff like took place like that. So, but if it's around this time, which I think it is, like the buildup of Shield after the events, like Cap and all, like Cap 1 is passed, and this is around the time of like in the beginning. I think at the beginning of Ant-Man 1, it said it was around I think this time. So I could see like I said, Shield being built up, like Shield's already built, with Howard, Peggy, and also was it Hank? I could see that where they made cameos in this. But you said Diego, Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine's gonna be fire. I can't wait. The guy you said, I think I missed the part when you talked about the Thing. Do you watch The Bear? Yes, the guy. I watched The Bear. I said that. What's his name? I already can't remember his name. But yes, the dude from The Bear, I think is gonna kill it. I think he's perfect casting. I think it was like Eben Moss. Yeah, Eben Moss. Yeah, Eben Moss is gonna kill it. I think he's gonna really do an amazing job. I talked about it earlier in the stream, so definitely go back in the stream. And I talked about each individual actor, and where I've seen them from for the first time, and how great their acting is and stuff like that. Like I kind of went into detail about that. So definitely go back into the stream. But I love the Bear. Can't wait for season 3. It's gonna really really be awesome. And yeah, like I really do think that this is awesome. And I think we're gonna be really even good between the fact that Superman Legacy and Fantastic Four are released around the same month of next year. So it's definitely going to be, I would say, a competition of the ages, because this is really James Gunn's first kind of bit. Like, I would say this is his first film to see if the new DCU is going to work. Like, if this movie doesn't work, Superman Legacy, I think people are gonna turn right around, because there's already a lot building on that movie of, can James Gunn do it? You know what I mean? Save the DCU. Like, can he do it? We shall see. Not only that, that cast of Superman Legacy is huge. I'm not in love with how big that cast is, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But overall, if anybody knows me, I'm a huge Superman fan. That's like that's like the second movie I saw in theater was Superman Returns, and that was the first kind of comic book hero besides Spider-Man that I loved. It was Superman and Spider-Man for me back in the day. So I'm really really hoping that this movie does very very well for how many cast, how big that cast is. I really really hope that they don't shy away from Superman, and I really hope that movie works. But I think that there's a lot going well for the Fantastic Four movie between, like I said, between what's his name, Matt Shackman, between him, but not only that, but between how great the casting is, and if the trailer will be good, but also that a lot of people have faith that this movie will be good. Especially I feel like a lot of people have faith in it now because we kind of got our first look and the casting finally got announced. So, you know what I mean? I feel like they're definitely, Marvel still has the leg up, but Superman Legacy could surprise us. Like, I really do think that this movie, I really hope it's going to be good. I'm still in, like, I think it will, but that for how big the cast is, it kind of scares me for Superman Legacy, but we shall see. But we're eating good next year. That's all I'm gonna say, though. We are eating good next year for July. It's gonna be really really awesome. Are you watching Madam Web tonight, Zach? Actually, it's funny that you mentioned the guy. I actually am gonna be watching it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm watching it Friday. I was gonna watch it tomorrow. Well, actually, also my friend has a girlfriend, so he's out with his girlfriend, so we couldn't watch it tonight. But also, we were gonna see it tomorrow, but then we realized our other friend wanted to see it too, so we're seeing it Friday. I don't mind waiting to see this movie. I already know it's gonna be bad. I'm not going for the plot. I feel like a lot of people aren't going for the plot, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. It'd be awesome if the movie was good to want to go see it for the plot, but the trailers didn't do it for me. It looks like a fan film, but I really do love the actors that are in it, the actresses. I really really love them, so I'm gonna go support. But I like how Johnny is looking away from Mando rizzing up his sister Sue. Yeah, for real though. Let's go back to that real quick, because now that you mention it, yeah, he is like kind of looking away. He's like, I don't care. He's like, yeah, rizz up my sister. I don't care. I'm gonna go look over here and mess around with Ben. So I can't wait to see that too. To see them messing around with the Johnny messing around with Ben is gonna be hilarious. And I really, really think that already you guys know how funny, if you watch The Bear, going back to The Bear, if you watch The Bear, you know how funny Cousin is. So I'm really, really excited to see, because he already has that kind of like, gets like, people get on his nerves very easily. So I feel like, again, that he's really going to kill it as the Thing. I really, really do think so, just by that alone. I said this too. I said, let's go. I said, let's go. Beautiful. It's so beautiful, because the casting is awesome, dude. The casting is truly, truly beautiful. It's a great cast. So I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be really cool. Yeah, but like I said, I think Eben Moss is going to kill it as Ben Grimm. He's going to kill it. He truly will. But yeah, other than that, guys, like, what else do you think? Like, what guys, if you haven't done so already, please go follow me over on Twitter because I post a lot of Marvel news, but I also post a lot of like was it was it I can't even think of the name of it on my head. A lot of pop culture stuff over there. Like I talk about Marvel, I talk about DC, I talk about just movies or games in general. Guys, go follow me over on my Twitter at the Heroverse, or you can say X. Guys, mind you, it's early. My brain's like sort of not working right now. Um, I think this news is just so hype that's why I'm getting like tongue twisted. But I'm really, truly, truly excited for this. I just can't believe they released this today. It's just insane to me. It truly is. And also, if you're new here, subscribe. Which a lot of you guys that I'm talking to you with in the chat aren't new here. You guys are already subscribed, which thank you so much. You know what I mean? I'm always going to keep saying that. Thank you guys for subscribing and thank you guys for supporting me. It truly means a lot. Make sure to like the stream. Also, it helps get my channel out there and it helps more people find the channel, which that is the goal. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot, and like the stream. Every little bit counts. Also, guys, pretty soon I'm going to go quickly over what I'm going to be doing over on Patreon, because there's a lot of things coming up over on Patreon. I want to get you guys like updated on what's going on. Quick update. I'm finishing book 1 of me rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender, so that will be done before next Thursday's release of the live action, which I'm going to be covering over on the Patreon. I'm going to be reacting to all, I think, 8 or 9 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender live action come next Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. So expect reactions for that. Also, we have upcoming series like, Fallout, Amazon's Fallout. We have a couple of other things like The Boys is dropping this year. And hopefully Daredevil Born Again is apparently slated to still come out this year. So they're aiming for the end of 2024. So if that drops, I'm going to be covering that over on Patreon as well. Guys, it's only $5 a month. It's truly worth it. You guys get a lot of content over there. In terms of reactions, but also in terms of seeing my reactions to when things go down. And I'm telling you this right now, you're not going to want to miss any Daredevil reactions, because those are going to go insane. You guys know how much I love Daredevil. If I haven't said it already, I love Daredevil. So, but yeah, truly, we got some fire stuff coming out this year. Not a lot of people are talking about the fact that Marvel's still trying to get out, are trying to, get that 2024 release for Daredevil. Not a lot of people I've been hearing on Twitter are talking about that. People were talking about it for like a minute and then they stopped talking about that. I still think that is a huge deal that Marvel's trying to get that out. I think that it is possible because they are keeping some things that I think they initially filmed that worked with the original 4 episodes that they filmed, but they scrapped a lot and they were adding a lot of new stuff as well. So, I really do, and not a lot of it is CGI, so I do think that they're going to be able to get it out before the end of this year. I think like sometime end of December, maybe beginning of December. I could see them getting it out. So it's pretty cool. The guy, you said, yeah, we go way back. We was here when that scroll was screaming at the last summer. Wait, that scroll was screaming at you last summer. Yeah, bro. No, that's good, the guy. Yeah, you guys were here. Yeah, back when the scroll was screaming at me last summer. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy to think that Secret Invasion happened last summer. That's so weird to think that was that long ago. Crap. Let's see any more updates. Pedro Pascal, Fantastic Four cast announcement from our family to yours. Cool. In July, watch movies 2023. Yeah. We are lucky because we're getting 2 great movies, and it's kind of like, or hopefully 2 great movies, but also you know what I mean. But this was the same for that. But they're cooking. These might be the most anticipated movies of 2025. I'm saying that now. These might be the most anticipated. Fantastic Four, but also Superman Legacy. It truly is cool. What is this? Someone caught this. Didn't you guys chart in the 60s? I said that. Agents of Fandom said that, and I said earlier in the stream, I said Doctor Strange in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Strange said to the Illuminati when he saw Mr. Fantastic, when he saw Reed Richards, Hey, didn't you guys charter in the 60s? I'm saying that, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what they are alluding to here, is that, you know what I mean, we're kind of around the time of that. So I'm excited. This is truly, truly going to be awesome. This is really, really cool. He's going to kill it. Evan Moss is going to kill it. I can't wait. Oh, man. When do you guys, a quick question, but when do you guys think we're going to get our first trailer? Let me know. When do you guys think we're going to get our first trailer for the Fantastic Four? I want to know. Pedro Pascal. I love the pictures that they chose too. New rock stars. We're gonna go to their page real quick because this is actually like really really cool. Um, they kind of posted it out of order, but we'll go here. We'll go here. Pedro Pascal is Mr. Fantastic, aka Reed Richards. Love that picture. Of course, Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm. Okay, Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm. I love that. That's a pretty cool, interesting picture that they chose. I'm not sure what comic that's from, but it is definitely an interesting picture. This is a cool one. Joseph Quinn is Johnny Storm. I love that. I love how they did it too. Joseph Quinn is Johnny Storm, aka Human Torch. I love how they did it, like the stuff across. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing a teaser this fall winter. That's actually not a bad guess because I think if I'm correct, they're starting to film. I can't remember. I think that they said they're gonna try to start filming in the fall time. I'm thinking maybe as early as. Okay, so let's think. Thinking maybe March. You know, maybe sometime in March. Maybe let's think about also like when did we get the Deadpool trailer? We got the Deadpool trailer this February, and it's gonna come out in July. Let's work with me here now. Work with me now. I'm thinking we could get it next February. They're gonna film, I think, towards the end to middle to end of this year, but we could get the trailer as early as like early February of 2025. That's what I'm thinking because the movie doesn't come out until July, and Deadpool doesn't come out until July. But we got our first teaser trailer this February, so I'm thinking that just by going by that, I'm thinking we could get it as early February of 2025. I'm saying that. I could be totally wrong, but like I'm saying that. It just would make sense to maybe early. I'm thinking maybe yeah, I'm thinking early February. I'm gonna stick with that because it's still the beginning. It's early beginning next year, and you know what I mean. I'm thinking it's still a chance where like if they get done filming around like if they get done editing and stuff by the end of maybe early January, we could get a teaser trailer in that like early February to mid February. That's what I'm thinking, but we shall see. Um, hell yeah, you said bro's eyes got big. He's like work with me. Hell yeah, that's an interesting picture of Vanessa. Let's go, boys. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is truly gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Like, she's got the look for Sue Storm. She really, really does, and I'm just really, really excited. I love the pictures that New Rockstars chose. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I'm glad that I came on here to do this. I wanted to come on here and do this, let alone make just like a normal video. I was like, you know what? I actually like this is huge news. I actually like want to, you know, talk about this, like actually like come on here, talk with you guys instead of just hearing what you guys had to say in the comment section. I was like, you know what? This is huge news, and we've been waiting for this news. I wanted to share this excitement with you guys. So I'm really really happy I went live. It's truly awesome that I did that. I want to start going live more. Um, when we get like trailers, like live trailer reactions for like big trailers. I want to start going live more when we get like big cast announcements and stuff. I've been keeping you guys updated, like mad updated on anything Daredevil Born Again. Like I've been keeping you guys updated on the community tab, but I've also been keeping you guys updated on my videos that I've been making. So I'm glad that I'm doing that. I'm glad that I'm kind of like keeping you guys up to date. I'm also keeping you guys up to date if you guys follow me over on my Instagram, Twitter, or even if you guys go follow me over on my TikTok. I always love to keep you guys updated, which I'm gonna post this news over on my Insta and TikTok in a few minutes here. When I get off live, I'm gonna go post it. So go follow me over there if you haven't done so. I'm trying to grow on all platforms. So definitely go follow me if you haven't done so. Also go. I even put this over at the Discord. So go follow me at the Discord. Um, that's usually you guys. I think a lot of you guys are already following or already a part of the Discord, but definitely go join it. Um, what you said? You said I'm so glad you came. That what you she said. I'm so glad you came. That's what she said. Oh my god, bro. But yeah, bro, I'm really excited. It's truly awesome. I came on here, so but guys, I'm gonna end stream now because I gotta get going. I'm gonna go post this over on Insta and go post this over on TikTok. Like I said, go like it over there. Guys, go share the stream. That'd be really much appreciated. Once the stream is down, it's gonna become like a video. So definitely share it to your friends that are just as excited as you are for Fantastic Four. Also spread the word. You know what I mean? That if you know any people that love Marvel or are loving any upcoming projects with Marvel or just movies in general or TV shows in general, send them my way. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys are the ones that can help me do it by the word of mouth and and spreading the word about my channel. So it'd just be really much appreciated if you guys could go do that for me. But as always, guys, again, that was the stream. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.